Claude is God. Hey everybody, it's Time the Red and welcome back to Sunrider Liberation Day, right then last we left off. Yep, that. Yeah. Just put it out there. Just fucking say it. It's terrifying as it ever would be to suggest. And it's absolutely insane. Moving on from that. What? Yeah. But not a god that seeks to be worshipped or feared. Simply fucked. A god that seeks amusement. Oi! A trickster deity. Right. An entity which merely desires to watch over the insignificant little mortals at her feet and nudge them around for laughs. She's like Nyarlathotep, but not malicious. There we go. I was gonna say not a dick, but I think that could actually... No, just not malicious. Not actively seeking to torment and destroy mortals. Just a slightly... not allowed to with a sense of humor. I'm not sure if that's actually scarier or comforting. Shields could hardly believe what he was hearing. Yeah. The notion that Venusaurus Arcadius was actually just a petite girl who would have been easier to swallow than his was actually just a petite girl would have been easier to swallow than this revelation. That good-for-nothing hack of a doctor, actually a deity? Yet the situation is still more troubling. Oh, how could it be? I believe the sole reason for Claude joining the crew of the Sunrider was to lead you to me. Okay. What makes you think that? Given the new revelation that I was merely in cold state for mere months, there is only one remaining explanation as to how I ended up in this timeline, given the circumstantial evidence in hand. I too am a time traveler, albeit an unintentional one. I must have warped forward in time 2,000 years just moments before the activation of the Sharlach's final tier. Tear? I'm still not sure if that's really tier or tear. I mean, honestly, tier has in a poetic sense for that kind of weapon, I suppose, could necessarily work. Then again, tear would also obviously have more destructive connotation to it, so I don't know which it would be, the poetic or the more upfront one. That would further explain why I survived a certain death at the final tier. I'm just going to say tier for now, but it's better than me saying Venachar for the first however fucking many episodes. The final tier would have caused Claude has come to return me to my own timeline, so that this timeline can be fixed. Already my existence in this universe has begun to dramatically change the course of the galaxy's history. If I were to remain here, surely the entire fate of the universe may be at stake. Slow down, Solo. I'm not quite following. How? Oh, and of course, what am I saying? How? Your shields, you're kind of dense. Why does you being here mean the universe is doomed? My arrival here has already changed the course of the universe's history. If the timeline were to deviate any further, I fear that an irreparable time paradox would occur. I am effectively a rogue agent which should not exist in this universe. If I am to accidentally cause an event which would otherwise be impossible in the original timeline, then the entire space-time continuum could very well collapse. Put another way, if my existence changes the timeline so majorly as to alter the course of history, this entire universe will simply collapse. I am a threat more dire to this universe than their pact or their prototypes. One which must be removed. Save the universe, and nope, waifu. You're one of us now. Shields gripped Sola's shoulders. From what you've told me of your timeline, if you were to go back to it, you'd just be used as a pawn again. No worse, you'd be killed right away. You said it yourself, right? You time warped just a second before the final tier burst. If you go back now, you'll just be dead. There's not a chance in hell that happened, not on my watch. Captain, you mustn't say such things, or else. Oh, sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. Worth is saying it just to see that fucking face, though. I swear. I'll protect you, Sola. The universe or time paradoxes can be damned. Yes, Captain. Now please. Shields realized he was inches away from Sola's face. Neither the time nor the place, Shields, my boy. He embarrassedly took his grip off of her. Yeah. Ellipses. Ellipses. The two continued walking towards the hideout. Ellipses. Jesus fucking. Shields broke the now awkward silence. You're gonna make it worse, aren't you? You know, you mentioned the time paradox, but you've been here with us for about a year now, and it looks to me like the universe is still working on just fine. Defined, well, no major timey-wimey incidentes. And Claude seems like she's still just observing the situation. He's taking that pretty easily, isn't he? He just kind of went with it, even if he didn't understand it immediately. Maybe there's still a way out of this, without you returning to your timeline. Yes. I shall hope for the best, while preparing my heart for the alternative. Yeah, okay. Another new problem, huh? Oh, man, can't get any better, otherwise there wouldn't be conflict. The story needs that. Generally they do, anyway. For now, with the both of us hidden away on this remote planet, Sola won't be able to alter the timeline. Maybe that's part of the reason why she decided to come here as well. As long as we're here, I won't have to worry about the timeline collapsing. Anyways, for now, let's just leave the time paradox stuff alone. We'll deal with it once we have a ship again. And when I can confront Claude about all this. Understood, Captain. To my relief, it appears I am the only person from my timeline who was transported in this universe. Maybe. I can only fear what the situation would be like if the displacement affected other individuals of my time. So, by the way, what's this hideout that Alva's got prepared for us anyways? It appears to be a small cabin built by the mining union which was abandoned decades past when the nearby rocks failed to yield any ore. We will be residing together in the meantime until the commander and the saga return from Iovia Prime. Oh, okay. Wait. Living together? Dun dun dun. Shields, you fucking dumbass. Okay, two things. One, what did you think being here with just Sola meant? Especially if she's supposed to be guarding you. What could your mind possibly have deviated to in terms of a definition of that situation? I'm curious. Number two, why are you freaking out about it? Just fucking go with it. I'm going to be rooming with a hot girl. Cool. Let me not make a fucking freak out of myself in the meantime. What? Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Yes, you dumbass. What? Ava, you didn't mention that. I weep inside for this man. Ava, you didn't mention this. No, baka. Shields and Sola finally spotted the cabin. As Sola had stated, the small steel structure appeared long abandoned and was thoroughly covered with sand and dust. Shields looked at his new temporary home. He was now a fugitive from society, a space captain without a ship. His crew, now scattered throughout the galaxy, desperately trying to restore what they had lost. One day they would all be reunited, but for now, the road ahead appeared dark. They were defeated, but not yet out. He gritted his teeth. Too many lives had been lost for him to surrender now. His crew had entrusted their lives to him. Despite letting everyone down, he still had everyone's support. He had to carry on, no matter the weight on his shoulders. He looked at the distance with Sola. They would rebuild from this point on. His losses had been grave. His wounds went beyond the physical, but he was still alive to fight another day. As long as he had but a sliver of strength left in him, he would keep trying to restore what was lost. This time, he had let his guard down. The scars of his past had made him seek easy comfort. When his crew needed his leadership, he instead sought his own happiness. And that only led to his downfall. The enemy used his grief to ultimately bring ruin to all of his hopes. He was betrayed by the one he had trusted the most. But next time he would not turn away from the advice of his friends. From the ashes of this defeat, they would all be reborn. Deep inside of him, he knew the Sun Rider will be reborn. Oh? Can you click or... At the end? That's the fucking end! For this chapter, anyway. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. I wish I could have saved her. I just dog collar, but be shy, whatever. I'm just... I'm gonna just faff about for a bit and just watch this now. Hey, remember that quick moment there when everything seemed fine, but we all knew something would come crashing down anyway? It just... Oh, and there's Dark Saga. Yeah, memories. I want beer now. Currently very sober. Very sober. Not probably for the best, actually. That was her. You know what? That was really good. I'm excited. That was awesome. I kind of had a feeling, even before the screen blacked out, that it was sort of leading up to the end there. It felt like the right moment to call it. All in all, very happy with, well, the game itself, and obviously also very happy with the additions made to the game afterwards. Even though I never obviously got far enough to really see the original version. And with what I'm assuming was still part of the original build, I didn't really have much of an issue with it. The whole Chigara as like the forced relationship. From a writing standpoint, I can understand the idea of wanting, well, that's obviously the easiest way to get that story along, really. I think there could have been other ways to do it that would have been a little better. It would have given more choice, but for what it's worth, I don't think it's necessarily horrible. Or even really that bad. It's just kind of a... Although I don't think it's necessarily as awful as a lot of people seem to react to it. It's probably going to be completely... from death, all will be reborn. Do I need to click again? That's a nice little picture, actually. I'm gonna do that. Oh, fuck. Oh, right, this is the Kickstarter names, right. Yeah. Kirino is love. Yogi Bear. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah. 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 Ah, that fucking solo. Fabian. I'm just kind of skimming them a little bit. Don't mind me. I mean, you can just skip ahead if you want. Desu Eagle. Okay. Also, going to give a quick late apology there for the stupid rambling at the end there about my reasonings and so on. I feel like I should say something during the credits. I mean, usually you should, your little quick thoughts at the end, but I'm not quite as well, I'm not quite as eloquent as some people. Did that say Vladimir Putin? Point 20 out of your patron backers. Oh. Oh, it's just gonna... Okay. Oh? Deep within the Demoscene abyss. Sorry about that brief interruption. Anyway, continuing on with this. A mammoth super dreadnought of unknown origins emerged from warp space.
申し上げます。時空道路装置に故障。予想した時間を大きく外れ、決戦前の時間ではなく、我々は5000年後の時間に飛ばされたようです。
Well, that's a bit of a mismark, isn't it?
当時、あのファラリの小娘も時空爆発に巻き込まれて、この時間に飛ばされてきたようです。
And that, I'm guessing, would be Sola.
装置は何らかの妨害作業によって破壊されたゆえ、元の時間に戻るのは不可能です。
Unknown named delivers. Okay. Oh, hello, Crow. Okay.
お役立たずな。お許しを、クロウ様。
Oh, you gonna die.
この世界の住民はまるで原始時代の下等生物のようです。
You're wearing a fucking bird skull on your shoulder. You can't call people primitives. I don't care if it's like jewelry or something. No, you're wearing a bird skull.
そうまるでクロウ様の家来や下僕にされるための存在だらけです。
We gonna die.
よかろう。
Oh yeah.
わらりの雑種め。貴様たちの粛清はもう不可能なのがやはり尺だが。
Now that doesn't sound
世
even.
界を征服して
Give me this
こ
fucking.
の領土にするのも悪くない話だ。
There we go. Yeah, we had to have one more of those. Or I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you?
新世界の下等生物たちよ。
I say, prepare for a proper good fucking.
活目するがいい。
Yeah.
我が新生帝国の再臨を。
Yeah. To be continued. Oh, great. That had to be there, right? And that was Sunrider Liberation Day. If you've watched the entire thing, I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. It's cruel and unusual punishment. If you have, well, I should at least say thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy at least some of it. I believe, though, we're not quite done yet. We have to return to Liberation Day. But that will be for another episode and another Let's Play. Different campaign. It's just like with Mask of Arcadius, basically, you know. Anyway, like I said, that'll be for a later video, though. If you did watch the entire series, once again, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw. In any case, I will see you in the next episode. Or, well, in this case, yeah, the next series.